Yo, hey guys, Ken Perriman here, and I am back again with another product. And if you think it's a sleeping bag, you're right, it is. It is the 1TG Tactical or First TG Tactical. This sleeping bag is the Sea Eagle, yes. The Sea Eagle. It is meant for 170 to 185 centimeters. Again, you can calculate and the size of that. It is a net weight of 2,000 grams. We'll do all the conversion for you. One size, so again, where you have the limit, the extreme, and the comfort zone is down to 43 degrees. The limit is 34 degrees, and the extreme, guys, if you understand what that means is, the extreme is you need this to survive. You're not gonna sleep, you're not gonna feel comfortable, but you're not going to become unalive. This will protect you down to 7 degrees Fahrenheit. Not everything is perfect, but the intent is, and I've been there. If you're in extreme cold temperature and you've got something to help keep your body heat in, but it drops down a little bit, you are gonna get cold. You may have some noticeable issues the next day, but you'll get up and hopefully be fine as opposed to freezing. The 34 is basically the limit. Obviously that's because some people are a little bit like me, I'm warm bodied. So this 34, I'll probably be comfortable. I might have it unzipped slightly or whatever. The point though is everyday, day-to-day use, this is like a cool weather, summer, spring, fall, late spring, early spring, especially in Georgia where I'm at. The history behind this real quick, I know you want to see the sleeping bag, we'll get to it here in a second. We'll toss it in the tent. I used to be in the military, used to go all over the place as a Boy Scout, and I used to camp everywhere. I missed it so much that I just bought myself a brand new Jeep Wrangler, and I'm fitting it out for overlanding and camping stuff and getting all these things. Now, the cool thing about this is I reached out to 1TG and these guys were happy because they said that we seem to align on the ideas because these guys do a lot of camping stuff, a lot of outdoor camping, adventure type stuff, and they sent this to me. I just want to let you know that this is a sponsored video only in the fact that they sent this. I'm only getting to try this out for you guys, for me too, right? So let's dig into it. I've already opened the sleeping bag and I put it back in, so it is doable to put it back in the bag. Anybody who's ever messed with a sleeping bag in one of these compression pouches, yes, it's a bit difficult to get in there, but the thing is, it wastes no space. You will get it in there. I was able to do it with a little bit of work, because a sleeping bag, you gotta get that scrunch down. If you don't get it just right, you gotta re-roll it again. Luckily, I hit it on the first try. Let's check this out. This guy is a cool sleeping bag. I love its design and shape. You can see it is tight. Once we get it past here, it should come right off. Very thin, nice material. Once again, the Sea Eagle. Pack that away. This is one of the reasons why I have the tarp out. This is how I would do things. Maybe give it an oversized tarp, put it underneath the tent, and have a place where I can bring my shoes, but take them off. Because the one thing I'll tell you, don't wear your shoes, don't wear anything sharp, especially if that's an inflatable mattress or inflatable pad. Just don't wear anything sharp in this, because you don't want to damage the underlayment of your tent, allowing moisture or water to get in. You don't want to flatten your air pad, mattress, whatever you want to call it. You don't want to tear anything up. So I would say standard practice, get yourself a little tarp or a welcome mat. Kick off your shoes, get inside your tent and do your thing. Now, love this layout, and I will set this out here for you to see. Look at that. It is not the mummy style. It does have the wraparound for the head. This is a beautiful layout. You do have the ability to scrunch this around your head. You can unzip this. You can use it as a blanket instead of basically a sleeping bag. Maybe you run into one of those times where it's so hot out, you just want to throw this down on the bottom and sleep on top of it because you just need a little extra padding for the ground, but you're too hot. Nice, soft cotton material on the inside, nice nylon material on the outside. And then of course, you have these sections here. I love that. It's a heck of a Velcro piece in there. Wow. Okay, nice little head section that you can cover your face with. Love how you can roll this thing up and tension it down. If I were to use that bag again, I think that I would roll this up and then use some cinching straps to compress it and then put it in the bag and compress it even further. In this case, I'm not using this as a backpacking, so I don't need it that small, even though this does get down pretty darn small. What we are going to do is, it does zip from this side on this right-hand side as you're facing it, so it'd be your right-hand side if you're in the bag. I'm going to demonstrate how it looks inside here. Now, as you can see, I'm just using the front side here, but this actually seats really well. I'll take a quick picture for you guys. Look at that. Now, let's go ahead and get in here. Oh, wow. Now, I got to scooch back here so you can see me. Just sitting on the top of the nylon portion. A lot of times when I was out, like especially when I was out in service, temperature like this inside this garage, outside is a bit cold, but in this garage it's nice. I would actually sleep on top of this. And if I got cold, then I'd open up the sleeping bag and jump on in. But that's not why you came here and saw this. Let's go ahead and check out how it feels on the inside. All right. Wow. I love this kind of a army green but cottony feel underneath this. So this is warm. This feels warm. Now, because it's not the mummy style, and I'm used to the mummy style, there's larger pockets of air that you'll have to generate heat for, but we'll say that I like having more freedom in your legs and around your body when you're sleeping. You have plenty of room to move around in here. Even for a larger dude like me, there's plenty of room in this bag. Plenty of room. Roll that up. This thing is comfy. There we go. Okay, all right, and there we go. I am in here. Plenty of room for my feet. Plenty of room for me. Oh yeah, this is going to be comfy. I just need a pillow now. There's plenty of room in here. I am zipping this thing all the way up. There is plenty of room for me in this bag, and it is zipped up pretty much all the way. This feels great. This is gonna be a wonderful sleeping bag for camping season. It's going to work wonderfully for you for those cool nights, cold nights even. You gotta be careful getting the material stuck. There we go. Click that up, put this on, keep it from rolling out. Yes, I see. Yep, let's go ahead and flip that over. This is the hardest part of all of this. Okay. Oddly enough, this is going on easier than the last time I put this on. The center tends to go down, so you gotta pull it up by hand, little by little, get it scrunched in, so you get it over the top and tighten it up. Last time I put this on, I had this thing super tight, and I know that I believe, no flap for that. Okay, not concerned, because this is not going anywhere, like on the back of a backpack or anything like that. This is just gonna get cinched down just a bit, just to keep it tight. A little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit there. There we go. Now really get it cinched up. Cool. Now, again, if you're using this for anything else, backpacking, and you want to go tighter, you have plenty of room to cinch this even more, right? You have plenty of room. And it's got this little handle. So, guys, this will be in a lot more videos of mine because I will be using this for camping. I love this thing. It is so big, comfy, fits my frame just fine. Fits also, I will tell you, somebody a bit taller than me as well. So love that this will fit perfectly for me. It should be for you. Just for simple facts, I'm 5'8", so not super tall, obviously, but average-ish height. And yeah, it fits great. It feels comfortable. I'm actually a bit warm in here because of this thing. Anyway, really cool sleeping bag. Guys, I think this will be great for taking out on camping in almost most weather conditions. And here's a nice thing. Let's say you get this and you're like, oh, I want to do a whole lot more colder climate. That's fine. Put this in another sleeping bag, you have another layer. Put another bag inside of this, you have another layer. It increases your R value or your insulation value. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful for you. I do appreciate your time, and I'm out.